Man, there's a new genre.
It's a new
crash
genre.
dummy that's been emerging out of the Dallas rap scene.
No, for real though. I ain't gonna lie, them Dallas has been
They were just 2 months shy of high school graduation. Instead, the families of two 18-year-old best friends are preparing their funerals after they were found shot in Dallas on Friday night.
I wouldn't even use the word rapper to describe these dudes because it seems like they're USDA D1 crash outs just waiting for someone to walk down.
Yeah, that's all. They're not even rappers. They just crash outs who learned that some words rhyme on a beat. Like, they not rappers, bro. And because they music be ass. The only one of these killer rapper niggas that had good music was King Von. Do your homework.
Full-time occupation be literally walking down and robbing. Part-time, they do the rapping shit on the side. There's been recent news coming from the scene where promising rapper Rundown 4 was apparently ran down and smoked days after releasing a diss track towards his mini ops. I don't know if there's lead or fluoride in the Dallas water, but whatever's going on there is having Dallas looking like the most active city in North America. From broad day shootouts with civilians to police chases after 4 murder attempts, the mini beefs of the Dallas scene are some of the craziest shit I have ever seen today. So we have to do a full breakdown of the situation in App Dallas stand right now. But before we do, gang, I'm gonna need you to do something for me. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run to this video. Make sure y'all check out the merch.
I ain't gonna lie. Peeing on somebody's grave is some of the most evilest shit in the world. Like, you bound to die. Something gonna happen to you, shorty. Like, you feel me though? Like, I don't know, gang. I don't know.
He's rubbing his hands like Birdman after the entire situation that went down with Rundown 4. Rundown 4 was one of the most promising voices in the Dallas drill scene, but his crash out mentality is what was holding him back. He's associated with a clique from Lancaster, Texas called PCE, or Problem Child Entertainment. A member of a Dallas gang, PCE, he had an on-again, off-again relationship with gangs in his area like 5K.
Hey, that nigga say, you told them you didn't want me in the streets, and I was in the car with you, brother.
Like, we shot so much shit. Hey, it's the real. We ain't the fake. Win.
What you say, bro?
The fake, like some niggas, man. Fuck, I'm gonna be niggas, man. My baby blow.
Fuck them nigga, that's your partner, right? I've been telling you stop trying to make me talk to these winning ass niggas, right? I've been told you these niggas is your partners. These niggas ain't never been my partner because these niggas ain't never been on shit, nigga, but sending some dirt ass apartments, nigga.
Originally, these gangs were cool because of a connection they had with a member named Jizzle from OTG.
Why do y'all think been on shit means shoot at niggas, go to jail and dying and getting shot and robbing people? I don't matter how many times I watch these videos, I just will never understand it, folks.
Jizzle would unfortunately pass in a robbery gone wrong, which made Rundown 4 fully embrace the streets, clicking up with 5K, but then falling out. This would later play a major role in his downfall. Rundown 4 would get major traction dissing the death of his op, TG, in a song, Where is TG? A shooter who was smoked by members of OTS, which we're gonna get into in the next chapter because they're just as crazy. TG would be brutally set up, robbed, and murdered by an infamous OTS shooter, Yakuza. However, fast forward 2 years later.
So Rundown 4 was on OTS side? Because I know Yakuza ass is crazy.
4 would meet a similar fate just a couple days ago when he was set up and gunned down as well. Dallas police are investigating after arriving to the scene on Friday evening where they found someone shot at the 800 block of North Lancaster Avenue around 6:30 p.m. Officers located an unresponsive man at a location with apparent gunshot wounds. They tried to render aid, but he unfortunately passed. And unfortunately, once you die in the field, that's not the end of your torment. You're forever going to be immortalized in diss videos. And in his case, he was dissed by D Glock, who literally dropped a song eating bowls of Cocoa Puffs, literally rolling up Cocoa Puffs, pretty much just piss on his grave and literally just make fun of it. And the cycle of violence is pretty much going to continue. And this isn't even the
see, that's the thing I don't understand about these niggas. It's like, okay, you just killed your op because he was on the internet trolling your dead homies. So now, remember, trolling your dead homies, that means one of your homies died. Okay, so after he dies, after y'all kill him for trolling your dead homie, he dies and you get back on the internet and troll him even harder to make his homies want to kill you even more than you wanted to kill him.
Stop it. Get some help.
That shit don't make no sense. Like, okay, everybody standing on this bridge, right? This nigga jumps off the bridge and dies. why the fuck would I jump off the bridge after him if he just jumped off and died? That does not make no sense to me. Like, why would I do the same very exact same thing that got him killed? I'm gonna do the same shit.
And literally just make fun of it, and the cycle of violence is pretty much going to continue. And this isn't even the craziest situation we got in the Dallas drill, because the members of OTS might be some of the craziest crash outs that I've ever seen in my life, who were also trolling his whole situation. But you got to talk about everything that they got going on, because we have literal broad day shootings and crash out situations where they literally run from the police and ram a police car, bro.
Yeah, I remember
so we
that
got to
shit.
get into that in the
I
next
think
chapter.
Yakuza was in that car.
FBG Murder is literally the face for an East and South Dallas based gang of teens who went to school in the nearby suburb of Mesquite. OTS, aka Only the Sacks, also go by the name of Mika World for a member's fallen mother.
What's these
crazy
suburban
about all
niggas
this is
gangbang?
FBG Murder literally got his name for terrorizing their ops, FBG. FBG literally became professional victims at a certain point, the way OTS be pretty much putting BTA on the regular. FBG, or Free Bird Gang, had notable members such as Fat Daddy and John, who were both allegedly taken out by OTS.
I thought FBG and OTS was like the same thing, though. Am I tripping?
OTS in the most brazen way possible. It all started when their beloved FBG member Fat Daddy, aka Carriante Green, was gunned down at a block party at a park.
Who shot and killed a teenager in April. The attack and shooting happened during a block party at Juanita Craft Park in South Dallas. The shooters in their cars caught on tape, but not caught by police. Here's Fox 4's Sean Rabb. You can help with that in this week's Trackdown.
Detective Derek Cheney says Carriante Green was killed over social media beef. The 17-year-old's mother pleading for the streets to break their silence.
It was heavily dissed by OTS members on the regular. The violence would continue on July 4th, 2021 at approximately 10:37 p.m. Dallas police responded to a shooting in the 300 block of Park Row Avenue. A 43-year-old woman and a 19-year-old John Cantrell Hightower were shot while attending a gathering at the location. Both were taken to a local hospital and treated for their injuries. On July 6, 2021, John Cantrell Hightower died from his injuries. It's crazy because the dissing wouldn't stop. They would only get worse. FBG Murder will be seen pissing on John's grave in a now viral video for his song Cleanup Crew. This would neither be the first nor last time that graves would be desecrated in the name of music videos. FBG members Baby Diablo and J3 get busy with shooting.
Like, why are you pissing on his grave? Like, you know what I'm just sitting here thinking, like, what's the thought process? You realize you gotta go, you have to research and find out where he's buried. Then you have to pull up where he's buried, hop out your car, get your cameras, all that shit. And then on top of that, do you understand the steps? Nigga, you have to drink, walk. You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you. You have to piss when you get here. Like, you don't just pee on demand, and if you ain't got to go pee, that means you drinking water to make sure you got to pee on the way there, and then you get out the car, and then your homies get out the car, and your homies set up a camera, and then they start recording, and then you like, all right, wait, I got to piss, hold on, wait. And then you pee in front of your homies, which is weird enough, you got your dingaling out, and then you piss on his grave and record it and post it, only for clout. There's no other reason why you just did this shit other than clout. You want somebody to feel like you just a gangster. You just don't give a fuck about nothing. He went to pee on his grave. Like, yeah, okay, but fucker. Your ass is going to hell, twin. I don't think, like, y'all ain't scared enough of God for me, bro. Like, that shit is crazy to me, bro. Like, especially if y'all already killed your op. Why are you going to his grave pissing on it? It's just like it's like that nigga in school who think he cool as hell because he be arguing with teachers. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or he think he cool as hell because he walked through he come to class late or some stupid. Or he think he cool as hell because he got straight F's and he don't give a fuck. Nigga, you just a goofy.
Music video on the grave of 223 Trey's mom, Mika. Bro, imagine how demonic you have to be to literally be pissing and dancing on someone's grave. And this is just everyday activity for the members of FBG and the members of OTS. But you can't talk about OTS without talking about the situation with their renowned serial killer turned rapper, Yakuza, which we're gonna get into the next chapter, because apparently bro has 5 bodies. And this all has to do with another beef within the city, and that is the beef with another gang called SOS.
OTS.
Things
SOS.
between these two gangs were seemingly all good until they weren't. 2 high school teens made the fatal mistake of trusting OTS slime god Yakuza when doing a meetup for Glock switches. Yakuza was apparently not too fond with bartering or paying for these switches, and apparently killed both of these teens in a wild double shooting outside of a convenience store in South Dallas.
They were just 2 months shy of high school graduation. Instead,
so the
families of 2 18-year-old best friends are preparing their funerals after they were found shot in Dallas on Friday night. They say they don't know why the teens from Richardson and Plano were there that night. But as police search for the people responsible, one of the grieving mothers is speaking out. Here's Allie Spilliards.
At Berkner Park, where he often came to spend time with his best friend, Kamari Smith-Cap's mom reflected on a life cut short.
Niggas be getting killed for nothing, too,
very compassionate. He was caring. He loved
a lot of
family.
niggas get killed just because a nigga want to have bodies. Like, it ain't really no reason. Because if you trying to rob them for the switches, then rob them, bro. Like, okay, why are you killing these people? These not your ops. At least I don't think they are, unless I'm tripping.
After the 18-year-old was shot dead in South Dallas.
It was just the 2 of us. He's my only child.
Damn.
And now he's gone and it's just me.
That's
Dallas
crazy.
police say it was around 9:20 Friday night that they responded to a shooting outside of a convenience store along Dixon Avenue near Syene Road. They found Smith-Cap's shot in the driver's seat.
Damn.
His best friend, 18-year-old Cameron Stacy, was found shot on the ground outside. Both died at the scene.
I couldn't wrap my head around it. I thought it was a sick joke. It was a prank.
With the suspect still on the run, Kamari's mom asked us not to show her face or use her name.
In true OTS fashion, Yakuza would drop a disc called King Cuz Flow, literally documenting the shooting word for word, explaining exactly what happened in a crazy
insane. Did he get locked up?
fried self-snitching moment. Best believe his crime spree would not last long, and it would all end in a crazy police collision where him and several other OTS members, while on the run in a stolen red truck, would ram police, crash, and try to do the dash and end up getting shot. Man, it's honestly a crazy ass situation which went viral last year.
One of the suspects taken into custody after yesterday's officer-involved shooting in Dallas was wanted for 2 counts of capital murder.
Oh, so they already wanted him for the murder. So you killed 2 niggas and then got on Instagram, got on YouTube and said, I'm finna make a song about this. They gonna know I did this. They gonna know I'm really like that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go to jail forever, and then I'm gonna be the ultimate gangster. they're not gonna be able to tell me anything because I'm gonna be a real gangster because I got locked up for murder. I'm tough now. Do you guys accept me? Oh my God.
We brought you the story as breaking news. 4 people were in the stolen red pickup. 1 was shot by police and taken into custody. 2 others were arrested. 1 got away. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in studio now with what's new in this case. Sean.
And the 19-year-old, one of the 4 in that stolen pickup truck, was wanted for that double murder that happened back in March. Deontay Quindell Moore.
That's the dash cam. Now the surveillance video, same incident. Officers fired shots as the armed suspects ran away, hitting one of them. 3 out of the 4 in the stolen truck were arrested. One of them actually has an outstanding murder warrant. Fox 4's David Santendry at Dallas Police Headquarters. David.
Yeah, and 3 of the 4 weapons found on scene are stolen, according to Dallas Police Chief Eddie Garcia. He says this group that's accused of stealing this truck is likely up to a lot more violent organized crime.
Which brings us to the present day. OTS is still beefing with whoever, whenever, and literally in the days leading up to this incident had a crazy ass altercation. One of the people involved in that crazy car chase was almost gunned down in another viral video. OTS recently had problems with a large Dallas gang called B4L. Originally thought to have started when Yakuza shot beloved member Billy in an apparent hit. FBG Murder's best friend Lil Six would go on to mock the death in a diss track towards B4L. This was caused even more retaliations and diss tracks between both gangs until a wild broad day shooting would go down just last week. B4L member Ali would catch the real FBGK lacking at a tattoo store and hit him multiple times with a switch at point blank range.
Oh yeah, I remember this. That's crazy. This shit was crazy, bro. Yeah, obviously he not gonna show y'all the full video. If y'all wanna watch it, y'all can. But basically, this shit was bad, bro. I remember watching it like on accident. I think I was on like World Star trying to find something to react to. And then I clicked on the video and shit happened so quick. I'm like, well, I can't post that on YouTube, but
multiple times with the switch at point blank range.
Basically, he turned around, looked dead at him. I don't know. I guess he had a mask on. He ain't had no mask on. He came in and popped him. Like he killed him right there, bro. Like it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro.
Chicago?
I think that's the end of the video though. See? Yeah, that was the end of the video.
Man, there's a new genre of crash dummy that's been Man, there's a new genre.
But yeah, he pulled out a switch and like shot him in his face, like dead, close blank range. Like it was over with. Like it was crazy, bro. I don't know like where he was at or like, you know what I'm saying? But he did that shit with no mask on, bare face on camera. Like, these nigga, boy, I don't know, boy.